Hi, my name's Brian, and thanks for choosing to watch my video. When I got accepted into the Amazon Influencer Program, I made a genuine commitment to see what I could achieve. I'm not a marketing expert or a well known influencer with a massive following. I'm just an ordinary guy with a podcast, a YouTube channel, and a small social media following by today's standards. I'll keep you updated weekly on my actual statistics and earnings, and I'll be sharing what's been effective and what hasn't. Join me on this journey and let's see what I can accomplish. I'll be right back with my week 5 update. All right, we're back for week 5 update. This is week 5, January 29th through February 4th, 2024. End of month 1, beginning of month 2. This isn't necessarily a month end recap. I'll probably end up recording something separate just for that, for the month to month, so we can grab some monthly statistics and compare those with the previous videos. But this is going to be kind of a split week. Tracker is a little wonky. I haven't updated that yet. I'll talk about that a little bit more later in the video. But highlights from the week, I guess. It was a very low earnings week. Had a lot of returns, which bring negative income. It takes away what was earned when that was shipped. When it gets returned, I think it probably lined up with a lot of Christmas returns and things like that getting processed right there at the end of the month. And from the research I've done, January, February are traditionally pretty low months for earnings, for purchases. It all makes sense after Christmas, after the holidays. No one has any money to spend. So we'll see if that trend continues. It was a light video week for posting. I'll talk more about that when I get to the tracker. But I did get to the end of the month. I did have enough revenue, and I signed up for Sortio X, the extension that I'm going to be using to help sort through the data that Amazon provides instead of wading through it one listing at a time. Now I can do a lot of different things. I'll talk about that in a little bit here. I took some time from my allocated time that I'm putting towards Amazon influencers. I'm still dialing that in, what I want that to be, what percentage of my week, how many hours I put towards this. I was just trying to get really ramped up here in January, and now I have to dial in kind of a sustainable amount of time each week to put towards it. I have other things that I do on a regular basis throughout the week, so I can't be doing this 24/7. So I'm really trying to figure out what that balance is. I spent some of that allocated time on a podcast, my friend Nicole's podcast, Living Free in Tennessee. I mentioned it last week. We did an interview about this program and why I chose to do it and how things are going so far. So check that out. There'll be a link in the video description. I also started working on ways to source products. I've mentioned in previous videos that reaching out to companies, partner companies, and now I've started using some of the Amazon tools with their Creator Connections program. I'll talk about more of that in the future. Sorry about the video bouncing there. I got 3 big St. Bernards in a travel trailer with me, and when they itch, things bounce around. So it wasn't an earthquake. It wasn't anything crazy. So yeah, looking at sourcing more products, being intentional on the products that I'm looking for, and really diving into Sortio X. If I'm going to be paying for something every month, I want to really dial in how to use it, take advice from the person that made it, and do all the instructionals and best practices. So that's kind of what I focused on more than making just random videos this week to start amping up my usage. Basically, it's a pile of data. It's a very nice way to do research. So from what I can see so far from using it and digging in to its features. So I would say at this point, if I can't make back what I'm putting into that each month, then I'm using it wrong just at first appearances. So if you're in the Amazon influencer program, you're making money with it already, and you're looking for something to reinvest in yourself, definitely check out Sortio X extension for your browser to help get navigate through all the Amazon data. There'll be a link in the video description. There'll also be a card up here. Click on that. That's my affiliate link. I will earn a little commission if you sign up through me. I do appreciate that. But check it out. Check it out. Take a look and see how it can benefit you. I'm sure you'll be happy with your purchase. So I'm diving in more of that. I will probably be doing some standalone videos only about Sortio X and not my weekly update. But yeah, here we go with the weekly update. How about we hit the tracker? We'll pull that up. Let me pull it up, and we'll get through the stats for the week. It like I said, it was a really light week. I've been focusing mostly on learning and figuring out how to best utilize my new tools that I came up with. But here, let's take a look at week 5 over on the left. We got week 5. I've highlighted it in blue here, and pink for pink, orange. Not real good with colors. Just ask my wife. But whatever this peach color is, I guess, and then I got the different color highlighted on the week we're looking at. Week 5, I got 5 videos posted. Like I said, that was because I spent a lot more time dedicated to other things. That brings me up to a total of 47. I still have that March 1st goal of getting 100 videos up, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. We're in the beginning of February here. We got quite a bit of time, and I've got some new ideas on some video sources and how to possibly use my videos that I've already made even more, and double down even further with those. But for right now, we got 5 videos posted this week. That brings us up to 47. Had a horrible week. Like I said, we had a bunch of returns. Clicks were relatively the same, but sales and shipped items were lower, and spin in some returns, and we had our second lowest week to date at 46.19, and that was an average of 660 a day for 7 days there. So disappointing, but as soon as I saw the stats going down, as soon as I saw my sales going down, I reached out to my group. I did a little research, and it seems like just everybody is seeing very low numbers, and that traditionally this is a time of year that is really hard. So I don't know. I kind of like getting started at that time. You know, I'm ramping up. I haven't had huge numbers and then a dip, but I just got to keep that in the back of my head that if we're rolling in December, that January, February will likely be a drop off. So just some mental notes making as we're getting through this program. I'm not doing it for a short term. I'm doing it for the long term. So I gotta look at those yearly cycles as well as weekly, monthly, and quarterly stuff. So just a little reminder I set for myself. Get over here to the monthly stats. January, we completed January. We have our first full month, and then we had a few days in February. I believe 4 days in February. So January totals rounded out to $269.82 on Amazon on-site earnings with videos, and that came to an average of $8.70 a day I was making for having those videos up there. And we rolled into February, and our monthly earnings for February are $4.67 so far. It's only a couple days. We'll see how the whole month goes, but you know, you got to start somewhere. And year to date, both those months combined, we got $274.49 that we've brought in year to date. Excuse me. Our best day this week. I added this down here just for reminder for myself. My best day this week was 2240. So if we look at our all-time highs for daily, weekly, and monthly, we're still at that daily high of $27.43 on the 14th of January. Our best week was a couple weeks back now, $81.50 that week of 121 January 21st. And now we have our best month because we finally completed a full month, and obviously it will be the highest month income so far when it's the only one, but $269.82 from January. Goals, those long-term goals I'm trying to get, that first 100 videos, like I said, we're at 47, and got to really ramp that up to get to 100 by that March 1st deadline. I want to get to first $100 day. Nope. Best day has been $27.43. First week of $100 days, haven't had a $100 day yet, so averaging 100 a day for a week is not there. Same with that month, and 30,000 for the year. We're only in the first week of February, so not quite there yet. Got a ways to go. So I haven't quite updated the tracker yet. I have that on my list to do, and we'll see if we get to it in week 6. I have some other things I want to include. Some of the details from Sortio X are going to make it easier to track some data, and then I'm also getting a lot more traffic data instead of just the sales, just the earnings. I'm gonna start showing and tracking more of the clicks on the videos, the conversion rates, and where my videos are located on Amazon, because with Sortio X now I know if my video is on the top carousel up by the product listing, down in the bottom carousel where the suggested videos are, or other videos about this product, or if it's not listed on an item page at all. I know that data now, so I'm going to include that in the tracker, kind of how many I have in the upper carousels, how many in the lower, and how many just don't. I'm really focusing on videos that have available slots to fill for those videos. So that's one benefit of that Sortio X extension, is to get really more focused on what videos you're making, not just making every random video you can think of. So anyway, let's wrap up the tracker here. I think I've hit everything on. We'll move on to the goals we had for week 5. We'll talk about them. We'll talk about our week 6 goals that I'm going to set, and we'll wrap up for the week. Week 5 goals. For week 5, we had the goals of get 10 videos up, $50 day, and $100 week, and also sign up for Sortio X. Those were the 3 main goals, and that bonus goal that I set last week. The weekly goals didn't quite get there. There were reasons for that. That's okay. I like having those higher targets. We didn't get the 10 videos. We didn't get a $50 day. Our best day was $22.10 or whatever it said over there on the tracker, and we didn't have our $100 week. We were way down under $50. So we didn't hit those, but I did get signed up for Sortio X. I got that installed. I got that set up and started digging into that. So 1 out of 4, it is okay, I guess. If you're hitting 250 in baseball, you're doing all right. That's where we're at, 25% for the week. Week 6, let's keep those same goals. I want to hit those 10 videos. I want to get that $50 day. I want to get that $100 week. Those are the next logical goals to hit. And also, let me see if I can get this tracker all updated and changed and get the additional info I want listed on the tracker. So week 6 video should have a whole new tracker, a different way of looking at things, and go through it a little different. So week 6 goals: make those 10 videos, get that $50 day, get that $100 week, and get my tracker updated, get a bunch of new info on it, and change up how things look. So that's kind of it for this week. Like I said, grab all those links down in the video description. The link to my appearance on Living Free in Tennessee with Nicole Sauce, my affiliate link for Sortio X, the Sortio X extension to amp up your Amazon influencer experience. And I definitely recommend it so far. I didn't download it and instantly regret it. And every time I look into it a little bit more, I get a little more excited about the possibilities of using it. So I highly recommend checking it out. That's kind of it for this week. So be sure to visit my Amazon storefront, and yeah, be sure to check out the weekly report posted every Sunday. I appreciate you watching. Make sure you've hit that like and you're subscribed to the channel. Turn on notifications to get all the new videos, and subscribe to that playlist for all my Amazon influencer program videos. Thanks for watching, and we will talk to you next time.
Shining in with a new day. At the end of this longest night, I can see the light.